Hello everyone, and peace of Christ all of you. Please invite your friends and let us have some good time together. Always we hear the Muhammadan speaking about miraculous Quran, and always I say I never saw a stupid book more than the Quran. And we challenge Muhammadans to prove us wrong, and we have always our Skype open. And because they knew very well that their Quran is really stupid, they don't dare to call me. I see in Skype a message from a Muslim. Oh, this is the person who called me last time. Oh, okay. Yeah. Do you remember Mr. Kazim who called me? Let me show you the message. Wonderful. We are happy for him, and maybe later he can join us if he wish. If he is like for me, it says he is offline, but this is a message. If you remember, I sent him tons of reference when I was talking to him last time, and like he kept asking for reference, book after book after book, you know. And he is the same person who said to me in the beginning, "You are lying about my prophet. May Allah guide you." I mean, you are lying about my prophet. May Allah guide you. And then Kazim, he noticed that I'm not lying. I mean, I have all those books in the front of you. Those are not written by me. None of those books are written by me. And then the conclusion after what? Talking, showing the reference, the proofs, nothing from my pocket. Our friend here, he decided that this is true. You cannot beat it, and you cannot deny it. And this is why Muslims, you know, many of them actually, they knew the consequence of calling and being brave, because they will leave Islam. You know, they will leave Islam. So you are lying about my prophet. May Allah guide you. And then we find out that I'm not lying about his prophet, and Allah is the deceiver. Now today our topic is kind of funny, but before we start, one of you, he sent me an email speaking about Aisha being 18 years old when he is speaking to a Muslim, and the Muhammadan, he said to him, this is a lie about Aisha. She was 6 years old. In fact, she was 18, something like that. If we go on the internet, you will find tons of articles written by Muslims and even published in magazines, have nothing to do with Islam, which is very weird. Like as an example, this is the Guardian. This is what? The Guardian. What the Guardian have to do with Aisha? This is how stupid the UK become. The Guardian have article about Aisha. Who is Aisha for the Guardian? You tell me. But anyway, the stupid UK. Islam Buhairi, he made an article, and this is tons of them in the internet. Aisha, she was 18, not 9, when she married the Prophet. Now, you know, if you read the article, you will see how stupid it is. So what the Muslim they try to do, I mean, it's just a speech. The Prophet was born, etc., and she is born, etc., and you know, but if you ask them, where you got the reference from? We have real reference from Aisha herself, saying he married me when I was 6 years old, not 9. You lie even when you say 9. However, the easiest way to get those potatoes busted, they are ashamed of their prophet, so they try to duct tape his penis behavior. You know, Muhammad penis is duct taped by the Muhammadan to the point you cannot see the penis no more, for he is a horrible person. This is Aisha speaking, and this is the most authentic book. Do you see it? However, this is a website, and this is a very, very Islamic website. I will post the link for you. Any potato, son of tomato, he said to you, this is a lie. Well, here we go. The answer is from the Muslim themselves, refuting the lies of those who make articles. Refutation. What is the name of the article? Islamic question answer. Refutation, and this is made by supposedly Muslim sheikhs, not people making articles on YouTube. Refutation of the lie that the Prophet, blessing and peace be upon him, married Aisha when she was 18 years old. Question. I read a newspaper article entitled Young Journalist Corrected 1,000-year-old mistake. Leading scholars. What was in the article may be summed by the follow. And he posts, which Aisha, she was 18. So a young journalist, he corrected the history of Islam. Okay, the answer is here. Praise be to Allah, the God of the black stone. The Sahih Hadith stated that the Prophet, blessing and peace be upon him, wickedness upon him, he contracted the marriage with Aisha when she was 6 years old. And consummated the marriage when she was 9. In fact, he was molesting her between 6 to 9, according to Muslims. He used to put his dude between her legs. Prophet of God, And here is quoting the hadith. And you can read the article by yourself, just to waste his time. The conclusion, whoever making such a statement is a mule. And they are telling you here, those people, they are trying to make those statements and those because they feel they are ashamed when we should be proud of the Prophet. He is the best example. Secondly, the writer of the article mentioned was led by the ignorance of the fanatical support, for this false view to tell many lies and twist things, aiming thereby to support his falsehood. So you get the answer, my friend. It's just Muhammad is an idiot of the village, and you get the point, didn't you? And again, this is the link. I will post it again. You can save it. So in case you met a potato, he tried to throw some tomato at you, throw this watermelon on him. Now we go back to our topic. How many animals Allah created? We have a Muhammad, and his name is Ali Jamal. The only Muhammadan he volunteered to call me is a girl. Her name is Fakira. I hope it's not her. And she always uses female names. Let us see. Ali Jamal. He says, call me and I will bust you. And we are trying to call. It says Ali is not online. Let us try again. Maybe Allah shut him down. If you are a Muhammadan and you like to join us, please feel free. We will be easy and nice with you, but we will not be easy and nice on Islam, just to let you know. I have nothing against you as a person. You might be a good person. You might be a bad person. Who cares? It's not my business. But I am here to prove Islam is a scam. Now, how many animals Allah created? Any Muslim can tell us. According to the Qur'an, the yellow page of Muhammad, if we go in the Qur'an, it says that everything between the earth and the heaven is created by Allah, which is very funny. Well, I don't know. I'm trying to call him. It says here he is trying to call me too, but when I call him, it says offline. Let us try to call him. We will give it another try. Give me a second. We are calling Ali Jamal, but you see, it says he is not online, so I don't know. But then he tried to call me, but it doesn't go through. I don't know. Maybe he is using the internet of the neighbors as usual. Try one more time. Okay, let us know not to waste time then. It's not working. So Allah, he created the earth and the heaven and whatever between them in 6 days. And there is tons of verses in the Quran, as you see, mentioning that. As an example here, or here, chapter 32, verse number 4, chapter 25, verse number 59, chapter 50, verse number 38, etc. So Allah is the one who created whatever is between the earth and the heaven. What is beyond? There's nothing beyond. Very weird. Anyway, but my question is, how many animals Allah He created and He sent down? How many animals Allah created and He sent down? Any Muhammadan can tell us? Let us go to the Quran. Actually, I wasn't sure what to call this video because one of you actually asked me to speak about how Allah He created the pig, and that is a different story, which is very funny. Maybe later we can speak about it. If we go in the Quran, in the chapter of Hud, you will see a very weird, stupid, so-called verse. Here it says, chapter 6, verse number 143, is telling us there is 8 animals that went in the ark of Noah. 8. And the Muslims, they explain to you what are they. So they give, like, you see those brackets, it means it's not in the Quran really. They add the brackets to add things to explain the stupid Quran. But we will go back to this verse. Let us go to a different verse, and then so we can compare between them. We will go to chapter 11. It's called Hud. Hey Muslim, what Hud mean? They will say to you, Hud is a prophet. Hey, hello? Really? Okay. How are you doing, Mr. Hood? All right, all right. In chapter 11, verse number 40, it's the same as we just showed you in the other verse. You know, you see the Quran is not a book where you can find what you want, all the story, like a story of Noah, where we find it, it's all over the place. So when the oven of water, you know, and the oven of water, by the way, in case you do not know what that oven is, do you know where the mosque of As-Sakhra in Jerusalem? There's a rock. The Jews, they have legions, fiction stories, that when the flood of Noah happened, the water was coming from that area, and then when God decided to stop the water, He put that rock to close the faucet, which makes sense. All right. So from that area, the Aqsa Mosque, which used to be a temple for the Jews before, and the Sakhra Masjid, the water came from. However, here is telling us that Allah told him to carry with him. If you read translation, it says the following: we said, load therein 2 of every kind. Who wanna bet that this is a very false, stupid translation? Have nothing to do with the truth. What do you think? Who wanna bet? Is it really, it says take 2 of everything? I will change the translator, and I will take a screenshot so we can compare. Remember, translation we are showing is made by Muslims. So both translation is made by Muslims. This is a translation of Biktal. I will switch, let us see. Yusuf Ali. Yusuf Ali, it says from each kind 2, same. Okay. Let us switch to other translator. Hilali and Khan. We are trying our luck. What we can say. All right. So we said embark therein, and each of each kind 2. male and female between two brackets. Okay, saying the same. We keep trying our luck. Maybe we can find a little decency with somebody. Let us see Arbery. Two of every kind. It says the same. Let us see what his name, this guy? Ahmad Raza Khan. Okay, Ahmad Raza Khan. We said board into the ship a couple, male and female. It's the same. Until now we got no luck. Community Allah. I think they copy from each other. I don't think even they are reading the Quran. Board of every into a pair of every kind. Okay, I will continue. What this guy name? Dry Daddy. All right. Okay. From every kind too. You see, until now, not even one of them he is being honest in the translation. In Arabic, it says here, Zawjain Ithnain. And this is showing you how stupid the Quran. Because when you say Zawjain, already you said two. The stupid Muhammad, he added the word Ithnain, which means two. So what that will make it? Two and two. I will copy this word, the same sentence, and try to find it in different verse in the Quran. This is the same chapter, verse number 1140. Chapter 13, verse number 3. The exact same sentence. Look at them. You see them, both of them, they are in yellow. Do you see it? It's exactly the same thing. All right. Chapter 13, verse number 3. Let us see what it says. And we created from every kind in pairs. That's a false translation. This is translation of who? Khattab. Let us see Yusuf Ali. We got them busted. So do you see what Zawjain Ithnain mean? Two and two. Unbelievable. I mean, and they say to you the Quran in Arabic is beyond imagination. You cannot believe it. So you stupid Muhammad, how you just said already pairs in the sentence? It says pairs, and then you say two. You just said pairs. So the stupid Muhammad, he said in Arabic, Zawjain Ithnain, pair, two pair, two pair. That make them two and two. And this is why here even this, the translator, he is really confused what to say, because it says pair, he have to put it, and then it says two, so now it's pairs two and two. But you will notice we are searching the same phrase in many verses, and the Muhammadan keep lying, saying the word mean pairs only, but in fact it means pairs two and two. And this is not my translation. So now we will take this and put it in the side. This is a chapter 11, verse number 3. Let us take a screenshot. And remember, the Muhammadan, they say that the Quran have zero contradiction. Let us go here and we will type the word Zawjain. Let us see the word Zawjain. As again, it appears in chapter 11, verse number 40. Again, appear in 13:3, which is two and two again. And then we go. We continue. Chapter 23, verse number 27. And this is again the story about who? About Noah. Let us click in it. Do you see here how they lie? They say each kind, male and female, take on board each kind two, male and female. However, I want to stop here and go back to chapter 11, verse number 40. And you can make a short video about it, and you can call it how Allah He created the pig. Anyone knows how Allah created the pig? Let us go to Ibn Kathir, who is in his time a person like a YouTuber trying to refute the Christians, and he is supposed to present the smart Muslims, the educated one. You cannot beat that, you know. So Ibn Kathir, he looked at his Qur'an and what his prophet taught him, and he decided to write a book about it, book after book. For sure, he is the scholar of YouTube at that time. For sure, at that time there's no YouTube, but Allah make things available for them. So the Muslim, they decide to explain to us where is the pig is coming from. I don't know if we will find that in the English translation. Obviously, it's not here. Okay, hold on. Oh, we are typing in English. Sometimes you type the whole line and then you find yourself typing in the wrong language. To make it short for you, Allah, He created the pig from the ass of the elephant. How Allah created the pig? If we go and read and here I like, you know, when the Muslim they show us Ibn Kathir, we don't find really we don't find what it says in English. I don't see the word there. Anyone see it in the Ibn Kathir? I don't see anything even about the elephant. But anyway, let us see. So we can show you the reference. Which, by the way, all of this is proven to be very scientifically accurate. If you don't believe me, ask Lily Dawa. Christian Prince, I'm telling you, this is very scientific. Honey, can you give me a grape to support my claim? Actually, let us go to Al-Qurtubi, as long as we could not find it. All right, so this is Al-Qurtubi as an example, not limited. As you see, we support what we say from their books. You know, I have nothing to do with it. It's your books. Don't cry and make a drama, and you know. So we will search for the word elephant. Here we go. It says here, it's reported from Ibn Hamid, etc. from that when Allah He ordered Noah to go to the ship, Allah He ordered him to wipe the tail of the elephant, and when he wiped the tail of the elephant, from it came two pigs. Two pigs. Okay, and the mice gave birth inside the I mean, look how connected the sentence. I mean, they are talking about how the pigs are created. Let us use Google translation. Elephant. Let us search the easiest way, like, you know, you search for the word. Here we go. So he was commanded to wipe the tail of the elephant, so he whipped it, and two pigs came out of it, which make a lot of sense. You know, Allah He hate pigs, but Allah wanted to survive the pigs, and He insists to put them in a cruise ship. I mean, why you wanna? As long as the pigs are dirty and they are filthy and etc., and then Allah he created the pig from the tail of the elephant, which is a true story. The same as the story in Ibn Kathir, if you remember, we mentioned it before, that how Allah created the cat. He made the lion have a flu, so Noah can take him inside the ship easy. He have a flu, he's sick. And then he sneezed. And when he sneezed, two cats came out from his mouth. One is male and one is female. Two boogers. Now we go back to the main question. So we can make a video about those one, like make a short video. How Allah created the pig. Let everybody laugh. As you see, those are not our websites. You know, those are not me saying that. We have their books, we have their scholars. Those are the big scholars. You know, those are not the ones they can deny and say, oh, you know, and they are reporting from the time of the Prophet, and the Sahaba said so, the companion they said so, etc. So all the garbage in their books, they try to duct tape it by saying, oh, we don't accept the hadith, oh, we don't accept, etc. But you know, it's there. This is Tafsir at-Tabari, and we can find it actually in different you know, in different books, tons of books, not only one. As an example, we can find it. Let us see. There's a Muslim website, they blocked me from coming there. Can you believe it? Like this is Tafsir as-Samarqandi, but this one is in Google PDF book. So I don't think, I don't know if I can translate that or not. Like, you know, you see here it says, so how Allah he created the pig. He asked Noah to wipe his the ass of the tail of the elephant, and then the pig came out. I mean, you got that, you got the point. Now we go back to the previous drama. But you know, like I try to open in Ibn Kathir, but I cannot find it in Ibn Kathir, you know, here at least. Let us see, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, anyway, like, you know, we exposed them many times that in Ibn Kathir, the Muslim, they don't really you know, translate Ibn Kathir as it is. They take everything is embarrassing. That's why the translation of Ibn Kathir is not even 5% of the real Ibn Kathir books. They shrink. It's a miracle, you know, duct tape shrink. Anyway, you know, when people send me, especially Christian, they send me text messages in Skype, I will block you. I mean, when we say Christians call me, nobody call. When we say don't call me, why you are texting me? I mean, everybody is in the chat. Are you special? I just blocked you. Anyway, so we go back to our serious question, and I say serious because this is showing us how stupid the Quran is. When the Quran speak about Allah he carried, or Noah he carried from everything two, male and female, and then we find that the verse says Allah created from everything two and two, which is, you know, very stupid to say. And then we find that the verse says Allah created everything from just two, which means male and female. But the verse says two and two is contradiction for everything. But there is something even more stupid. As an example, let us go here. Chapter 6, verse number 143. Who is a Muhammad and he can call us voluntarily and read for us what we see in front of us? Who is a Muhammadan? He have the courage to call us and read this verse. Do you see everything between the bracket is not in the Quran? And here you see How stupid the author of the Quran. How you say, look, the Muhammadan, they try to fix the stupidity. Here it says 8. Here it says 4. And here it says pairs. Hold on. Did he say 8 pairs or he said 4 pairs? How we can put those both in the same line? Any Muhammadan can explain the stupidity. Did Allah order Noah to carry 2 and 2 or only 2 of every kind, male and female? Anyone? And then there is other verse, we will show it to you, which is going to be more hilarious too. Just wait. We are just waiting for a Muhammadan to get excited. Any Muhammadan, he is excited? You know, if this is a channel run by someone, his name is James, or someone like Ali Dawa, he said to Apostle Prophet, recite for me this verse, okay? You said you are an ex-Muslim, recite this verse for me. Apostle Prophet, he said, I don't know how to recite. He said, see, he's ex-Muslim. As if Ali Dawa, he knew how to recite it. Unbelievable. Okay. I'm waiting. Do we have any Muslim, any Muhammadan got excited? I'm very disappointed that the Muhammadan, they are totally ashamed of their religion, and not even one of them there to call me and get me busted. Obviously, they knew that this is stupid. So look what they do. I'm going to change the translator. I'm not going to change the Quran. I will take a screenshot as evidence. Who is the translator here? This is Yusuf Ali. Okay, so now we will change the translator. Let us see a different one. Again, we are not translating the Quran. This is their translation. So we switch from Yusuf Ali. Let us try Hilali, Muhammad Hilali, and Muhammad Khan. Okay. Look at this. There's no 4. 8 pairs. 8 pairs. Allah, he created from everything 8 pairs. All the animals he created are 8 pairs. Allah in the chapter 6, by the way, it's called Al-An'am, which means animals, cattle. So Allah now is showing us what he did, the accomplishment, report about the camel he made, which is the story is mixed up. And like, you know, like if you read the story here, what does the story have to do, verse number 140, with the verse after it? Nothing. Nothing. Stupidity, you know. But anyway, so if you continue, you will see it says, and of the cattle, between 2 brackets, are some are for burden, like camels, etc. And some are small. They carry the burden, like sheep, goat, etc. And for food and meat. But then you go after it, and then it says, suddenly it says, 8 pairs. Okay, how in the world this sentence in Arabic makes sense? Like, do you see even and? No. Okay, how we jump to the number 8? How we can start a sentence with saying 8 pairs? And then it says 8 pairs of sheep. Between 2 brackets, which means it's not in the Quran. It says 2. Hold on. You just said 8 pairs. And now you are saying 2. Who wanna help me with the mathematics? 8 pairs of sheep. 2. And from the goats, 2. Read with me, and this is not my words. So now we have 2 sheep. Allah now is using his Arabic skills to explain to us what he meant by the 8 pairs. So 2 sheep, 2 goats. This is not my translation. Muhammadan, don't cry. Okay. Between 2 bracket, male and female. Okay. What is the 8? Okay, we have 2 sheep, male and female, and we have 2 goats. How he say 8 pairs? Do you know what 8 pairs mean? Those are not 8 pairs. Those are 8 individual then. When you say 8 pairs, that means there is 8 pairs. When you say there is 8, that means there is only 8. So when I add the word pairs, they are not 8, they are 16. And now the stupid Allah, Aka Muhammad, the philosopher of the philosophy, he decided to explain to the Muhammadan what is the 8 pairs. The conclusion is there are 4. And Muhammad even make it more stupid. Those 8 pairs are made in where? Who can help me? Anyone knows who made them where? It's not in China. I mean, come on, don't go there. Brother, the Quran is made by God. There is no question about that. That's no question. Now we passed the first stupid things. Maybe this is second, third in this video. Not to mention how Allah created the pig from the ass on the tail of the elephant, which makes sense. I mean, look at the face of the elephant and the face of the pig. There is some similarity. Like, you know, somehow they are, look, you know. Now, how Allah, where Allah, he created those 8 pairs? Any Muhammadan? Is it true that Allah, he sent them down from heaven? Let us go and search the yellow page of Muhammad. Look at this, chapter 39, verse number 6. He created you of a single soul, and he made his spouse therefrom, and of the cattle he sent down into you 8 pairs. Listen. The Muhammadan, they say to you, do you brother and sister, if you read in the Quran, you will find in the Quran, in Tatar of Hadith, it said that Allah, he sent the Quran. In the Quran, he said that Allah, he sent iron. And according to science, there was no iron, and the iron, most of it is coming from the space. So how Allah, he knew, if Allah is not God, that iron is coming from the space? Allah, he said everything, he said send down. The iron, the underwear, even feather. And as you see, he sent down 8 cattle. And of the cattle he sent down. So is the goats are coming from? Remember the Quran, the previous verse explained to us, according to Muhammadan, according to Allah himself, that they are 2 goats, 2 sheep. 2 goats, 2 sheep. Not me who's saying that. This is the Quran. The Quran used the word goats, not me. The Quran used the word sheep, not me. So it says here eight pairs, which is stupid to say because, as we said, 8 pairs is not like 2 kind of animals, male and female. So sheep and goat. So where Allah He sent down sheep and goat from? From heaven. I'm not the one who's saying that. The verse in the front of you. So He created a few of single soul and made his spouse therefrom, and of the cattle He sent down into you 8 pairs. He repeat the same story again. Stupid number. 8 pairs. Who is the Muhammadan wanna call me and tell me the story of the 8 pairs? How a goat, sheep, 2 sheep, 2 goat became 8 pairs? And is it true Allah He sent them down from heaven? And what about the rest of the animals? I'm not going to mention the pig because now we understand how Allah created the pig. Allah He ordered Noah to wipe the tail of the elephant, and you know, the pigs came out. We don't want to explain the cats because Allah He made the lion sneeze. Okay, but Allah He sent down 8 pairs according to the Quran. They are 2 sheep and 2 goats. Where is the camel coming from? Do we have any Muhammadan? I have 0 text in my Skype from Muslims, so don't tell me somebody want to call me. If you want to call me, he can just call. There's no need for drama. I want to challenge you, I want to debate you. My Skype is open. Just text me, I will call you. And the admins are posting my Skype in the chat. So as you see, Muhammad is a Bedouin man. As the Muhammadan themselves, they call him illiterate. And illiteracy, by the way, because Muhammadan are ignorant, illiteracy is not about going to school and not going to school. What it's meant in the Quran, that Muhammad is a pagan man and the Arab are pagans. How we can get them busted so easy? You know, if you go in the Quran, it take you 2 seconds. It says that those who do not know the book are called illiterate. You know, when the Muhammadan they claim that they knew their book, I say to you always, Muhammadan are the last ones ever who can explain their book for you, because they have a motive and permission to lie. This is number 1. They have look what I found, man. Yes, Allah He said He created 8 pairs and total is 4. The cat, she was like, what? Who said that? What? You know, she don't believe it. You better believe it. I mean, even cats. Do you remember the cat who did not walk on the Quran? Do you remember it? The Muslim make millions of people watch the cat who don't walk in the Quran because this is a holy book. And then there is many people, they make videos about cats walking in the Quran and eating the Quran. The cat, she could not believe how good the mathematics of a Prophet Muhammad and his God Allah. Even though she is disappointed because she was expecting him to say, I created 8 mice. But he's talking about 2 goats and 2 sheep, and those are 8 pairs. This is what it's called advanced scientific mathematics. And the Muslim, they say to you, who is the one who created Al-Jabratu? Al-Jabratu is created by someone, he's a Sabi, and he's not even a Muslim, and you have nothing to do with him. They hijack everybody, every scientist in the world. One day, they will say, Christian Prince, when he died, he gave Allah a finger and he said Shahada. Just wait. Do we have a Muhammadan? I'm telling you, the Quran is astonishing. So Allah created 8 pairs, and then we find that there are not 8 pairs, there are 8 animals, not 16, because Allah is stupid. And then Allah, He decided that those 8 pairs are sent down from heaven. He sent down. Isn't it you Muslim, you say Allah, He said send down the book? He send down the iron, and you take it literally? So why now? Why not now? The same sentence. Anzala. Do we have any Muhammadan would like to volunteer to explain to this astonished cats that this is not what you think? Anyone? Who is a Muhammadan would like to email zakirnaik and give him my question so he can explain it to? I want to see how. It will be interesting how to zakirnaik he will answer it. What do you think? What zakirnaik will say? Christian Prince, first of all, you don't speak Arabic. Oh, what the heck? Secondly, I'm not going to answer you about number 8, because Allah, when He said 8, He made 4. Because Allah always, He like to think 50-50. As an example, you are marrying a woman. She is 50 and you are 50. But you are 2. But Allah, He mentioned that you are 50 and you're 50. So 50, 50. Like, why is Zakirnaik? Oh, no, what 50? What? And stop spitting, man. It says 8 pairs. Okay. Are you a Muslim, my friend? Shas? Guys, 8 pairs, 2 pairs sheep, 2 pairs goats. What? I'm sure you are a person who graduated from not Harvard University, from Taliban University. What the heck is that? That's deep. Look at those numbers. What? I mean, who can make, look, who can come with science like this? 8 pairs, 2 pairs of sheep, that equal to 4. 2 pairs of goat equal to 4. 4 plus 4 is 8. Yeah, that's what we are saying, you idiot. But he said 8 pairs. 8 pairs are not 8. The number 8 you put at the end is 8 animals, not 8 pairs of animals. What do you eat? What your mom feed you every day? Just be honest with me. Who's your friend? Are you walking? Are you talking too much to Joe Biden? This is your text. It says 8 pairs. The title number is 8 individual animals. They are not pairs then. Hold on. Genius. Actually, the word genie, I mean genius, is coming from a Muslim. All of them are genie. I mean genius. Do we have any Abdul? And not only that, Allah, He sent down from heaven. And not only that, Allah, He told Noah to take from with you from every kind of animal 2 pairs, which means 2 and 2. In different verse, He took only 2. There are 8 couples. That's deep. Guys, there are 8 couples. Now we are going to the dating business. Hey, hold on. What do you mean 8 couples? Aren't you the one who put those numbers for me in the screen? Look, those are your numbers. Look what he said. These are 8 couples, 2 of sheep, 2 of goat. Hold on. But here it says 8 pairs, which mean there are 8 of 2. 8 of 2. And this is your numbers. Sheep is equal to 4. 2 is equal to 2 goat. Total is 4, all of them, not 8. Where do you get this 4 plus 4? What is the 4 plus 4? Two pairs of sheep, that means there is 2 sheep plus 2 sheep, that is 4. 2 pairs of goats, that means 2 goat plus 2 goat, that is equal to 4. This is what you are saying, right? Why you don't call me and explain to us your mathematics? Do you want to call me and explain to us the mathematics? Because you are smart in mathematics. I'm not like you. Any Muhammadan would like to call us and tell us the mathematics, you know, like look at this. 2 pairs of sheep, that is 4. Okay. 2 pairs of sheep, that is 4. And I will go with you now. Listen, this is your numbers. So 1 pair is 2. This is your numbers, not mine. When we say 1 pair, it's mean 2. 2 pairs of sheep, that is 4. Okay. But going back, it says 8 pairs. I mean, I don't know what people eat. Those are your numbers. 8 pairs, you say it, not me. 2 pairs of sheep is 4. 2 pairs of sheep is 4. That means it's x2. All right. So put 8 x2, 16. Do we have any Muhammadan, he like Islam and he is so proud to be a Muslim? Me myself, you know, like, you know, sometime I think about converting to Islam, but the second I think about the promise of the Prophet making my penis endless, I'm afraid, you know. I mean, what if my penis go in the Amazon River and those fish, man, they are so crazy, or those alligators. I mean, you don't know where your penis will end. Alien might eat it, make it sausages. Oil company, they might make it, cut it, or make it tubes. You know, they say, okay, he have endless anyway. He will not even notice that we cut. Like if we cut, you know, 700 miles of it, he will not even notice. It's endless. So I don't know if you can tell your prophet to. I mean, the 8 pairs things, I can swallow it. It's okay. I will let it go. But the endless penis is something really scaring the hell of me. And you know, if my wife is next to me, or the women Allah promised me next to me, how I'm going to have sex with them if my penis is endless? Do you think it's flexible? He can make you turn, you know. So what the point? What if all those women, they get upset from me and stand behind me one day? How I even can turn back to them? Because remember, if you want to turn back, you have, like, let us say they are in my back now. I'm going to have sex with them, so I turn. How you can turn and you have such a penis? Bless you, Allah bless you. So the stupidity in the Quran is nothing compared to other stupidity of the Hadith, but stupidity plus stupidity is a blessing. Stupidity. This is why I say stupidity is amazing, and always I mean the Quran. Do we have any broad? You see, in Arabic we don't have P, so you might always notice that Middle Eastern, when they speak, they say broad, you know, or they go to the store, they ask for shampoo. The guy in the store, he asked them, what kind of shampoo you want? Like there's for cats, dogs, human. He say shampoo. I don't know. It's called shampoo. All is the same. So here Allah, he is making 8 pairs, and he is counting them as 2 sheep, 2 goats. Do we have any Muhammadan? And the other verse says Allah, he created from everything 2 and 2. It's like AT&T. I like that 2 and 2 stuff, you know, like 2 and 2 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 5, 6 and 6. You can make a song about it. Allah created from everything two and two. He made them in pairs, two and two. You solve the problem now. In Arabic, the real language, it's more about couple. Oh, okay, I agree. Abdul, Arabic is my language. Are you stupid or what? And you are the one who explained to us. Are you stupid or what? Isn't it this is your numbers? Guys, this guy is trying to fix it. And now he is expert in Arabic, but I assure you don't speak Arabic. All those Mohammedan who try to school you in Arabic, they don't even know Arabic. So, Christian Prince, listen, Christian Prince. Okay, what? In Arabic, the real language. I'm surprised, my friend, that Arabic is the real language. Okay. It talk more about couples. Okay, I agree. I agree. Didn't I agree? 8 couples, you idiot. It's you who just said 8 couples. 8 couples. I mean, who is the stupid here? If we have 8 couples, that make them 16. I mean, do you even read what you wrote? Are you under stress because your mother-in-law is forcing you to wash dishes and doing laundry today? You just said it's 8 couples. It's about couples, so the word zawj mean couples. Wonderful. 8 couples. That is 16. Cuckoo. Cuckoo, 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 cuckoo. Go back to Mickey Mouse. My friend, Qur'an will make you lose your mind. Even the cat, she is astonished by your intelligence. Look. I mean, this cat was normal, by the way. But since she started watching my program, she is standing up like this all the time. And even she is getting some gray hair because she could not believe what she is hearing. The smart, the intelligence of people in the world, Muhammad and around the world, is giving amazing answers beyond catechism understanding. You know, like the biggest philosopher of the catechism sect could not understand the smartism of Mohammedism.